welcome to my channel. So this is going to be my first ever video for YouTube. And today I will be sharing a video on how you can create your own Adobe Classroom, right? Right, well, the reason I made this video is because a lot of people are asking me, how did I create a virtual training room? Right, so I truly think that this would be helpful, not just for me, but also to my friends and for others who may be using a meeting platform online, right? Okay, well, especially now that almost everything is done virtually, right? So I think this is really going to be helpful from, from like studying to working. Well, I even took an online lesson for a driving course, right? Can you believe that? Okay, well, and I can't even believe that we now have online weddings. So, how crazy is that, right? Well, there are so many platforms that we can use for meetings. So I learned to use many of them, many applications like Zoom Meeting, Google Meetings, Microsoft Meetings, and Adobe Meetings. So what we will be learning today is how we can create an Adobe meeting room. So let's try to look for Adobe Connect, right? So let's like to look for Adobe Connect. This is how we can create an Adobe Connect meeting. And so far, this is the best meeting platform I've ever used out of the Zoom, Microsoft Meetings, Google Meetings, and other meeting applications. So what you want to do is click on the first result. Usually it's going to be on the first result, and then okay, so you will be routed to this page, and then once you're here, you would see the free trial option, right? So you want to start with the free trial, and if you want to continue right after this, then you can go ahead and do that. But first, we're going to try to do the free trial, right? So we have to click this, and next thing would be you have, and then this is where you should be entering your email there. Sorry, so that was supposed to be create an account, not sign in. Sign in is if you already have an existing account, dot be 0056 at gmail.com. Right. So you have to put your first name. So let's say first name is Jennifer. Last name is Lee. So you have to create your password. Okay, password reminders. Okay, and your birthday. So let's say January 25. So let's say that's your birthday. And after that, you're gonna have, okay, so you have the email address, first name, last name, your password, birth date, and create an account. So this is what you want to do next. And right after that, you will be routed to this page, right? Okay, so from here, you want to do is again enter your email. Oh yeah, and I forgot. And your name would be your last name. So let's say, well, this isn't my number. And so let's say you're working for iCore, right? So let's say that's your company. So you have to put in your country, right? And we want to choose Philippines. Then after that, okay, you just have to select what, okay, your province and region would be, of course, Asia Pacific. And you wanted to select the correct time. So it is +8 here. Okay, depending on your organization size. So let's say that's it. Okay, all of this, it's going to be up to you, right? So let's just say healthcare. And your job function would depend on what your function is, right? So let's say educator. And this is the most important part. If you're after a virtual training classroom, you would want to select learning. Okay, because the functions will be different from Adobe Connect Meeting. So it's mainly used for meetings. For webinar, it's also a different one, although I haven't tried that one yet. But you want to select Adobe Connect Learning because, again, the functions will be different from the other two. Well, I tried meeting before. I tried the Adobe Meeting or Adobe Connect Meeting, and it doesn't look as how I'm expecting it to be working, to be functional as it should be from the previous training classes that I've attended. So you want to select Adobe Connect Learning and of course accept terms and condition, and you want to select sign up. Okay, and you have to be patient here. Okay, and more patience. And here, this is the message that you want to see, right? You're all set. So, what's our next step this time, right? What's our next step? Now, you would want to visit your email. Okay, so this is again the email that I have selected or created rather earlier, and you want to click this part, okay? So once you click this, you have to confirm your registration with Adobe. So you want to select this. So to confirm your email address, please click this link. So we want to click that. And you'll be routed to this page. Okay, you want to continue. And ta-da! Your email has been verified. So let's click here to continue. Well, for the others who are going to use Adobe Connect for the first, you want to do is go back and look for the second email that you receive. So this time you have to click this, and here it would show, okay, this is where you would see the main access, or rather the access to your main room, your username, and your password. Right? So this is going to be your username and this is going to be your password. Now you want to click this. Why? Okay, I'm going to show you why later. So let's click this one first. Okay, so it's going to ask you to enter your username and your password. So going back, this is again your username, right? And your password. What should be your password? So you just simply have to copy paste. Usually passwords here are hard to remember. So what you want to do is just copy and paste it. And of course, you have to click I have read. Okay, so that's going to be for terms and conditions and accept. And this is the part where you are going to create your virtual classroom. Okay, so this is it. All right, exciting, right? Okay, well, what you want to do on trainings. Okay, trainings. Okay, from the third tab, you want to click on trainings, and what you want to do next is new virtual. Okay, so you have to click on new virtual classroom. This is when you are about to create a new classroom. So let's click this one. And you have to put your classroom name. So let's say your classroom name is online class 101. Okay, and if you wanted to, let's say, like customize your URL, because for your learners or for your attendees to be able to join the training, you will have to send them the link. And this is the link that you want to send them. So if you want to customize it, then you can simply click or, create your own. Maybe we want to use maybe your name. Okay, so this is Jennifer's room. Okay, and next would be you want to click this part. Okay, so from here, okay, there's nothing that you have to modify from here, but this one. Okay, so this way, if you're going to click this, okay, if you will be clicking this part, anyone who has the URL for the virtual classroom can enter the room. So anyone who will have the link, okay, which is this link, will be able to join the room without your approval, right? Because the other rooms, if you're not going to click this, okay, they will have to wait for your permission so that they can enter the room. And that's kind of a hassle for me if I have to, like click or hit accept every now and then just for the attendees to be able to join the training room. So that's what you want to select. Anyone who has the URL for the virtual classroom can enter the room. And lastly, you want to go ahead and click on next. Oh yeah, hold on. Um, okay, so I got an error here. Jennifer, let's just use Jennifer and hit next. Okay. So as you guys can see from here, the user name is this one, and then the host name would be Jennifer Lee, and that's us, or that's me. And the class will start or begin today. Today is December 16, right? And then you want to hit next and finish. And there you go. So we just created your own, okay? We just created our own virtual classroom. And this is the link, okay? So again, you have to remember, this is the link that you have to provide to your learners or to your participants or attendees so that they can join the classroom. Okay, now let's try to access the classroom. Okay, we want to use open an application since I already have the application downloaded.